as far as I watched that video of I Hope You Dance, by Womack, Leanne Womack, the little pretty girl, pristine like a little fawn. And you see the woman, right? Well, I got to thinking, trying to understand little girls to understand women. I think the little girl or little girls like her in the video may see a Womack with beautiful big man attractors, right? They're really beautiful, and a young girl, Minnie, say, "Oh, I wish I would have such attractive big boobs when I get older." So therefore, men will love me. They'll be attracted to me. They therefore will love me if I just had boobs like that. That's what some little girls think. They notice women that are really beautiful, like the woman in the video. It gets a lot of attention from men. They want to grow into women, beautiful women, to get that love that everyone desires. But see, they're fooled by our culture, our world. If they involve themselves in the sex culture, the hookup culture, the dressing up to look sleazy. You know, more sexy I am, more men that will want me to therefore me be able to find that love. But what they don't understand is God's brilliance in it. That in the Bible it talks that women should dress modesty in modesty here. The whole idea is that if you would use sex appeal to be um, offering yourself in such a way to be attractive in such a sexual way, well, see, potential suitors, they fall in love with the idea of that orgasm, not the girl, not the woman. It's all about the sex. And inevitably, when you get in a relationship, when little girls are taught as women to be sexy, to put on tons of makeup, to always look good, to do their hair just right, the suitors that come along, again, they are only out for a good sex life. That they look at someone and, wow, they're good for a good orgasm. That's what, and and that's what they marry into, or that's what they want to be a boyfriend or a husband to, is good sex. Ever working in the mirror for a better hairdo, put on their makeup perfectly, outfits that attract the men. God's interested in inner beauty. We obviously are so fascinated by outer beauty. I've noticed that some very beautiful people, beautiful looking people, some days look terrible. And I do conclude so far, it's not 100% on it, but I do think that, some women, when they go through that stage, oh, my hair just looks terrible today. I look bad. I'm ugly today. I'm bloated. I'm this or that. I do think that they make choices in their minds. And we're in a spiritual world. We're in a spiritual world. Maybe they're stuck on ugly on something. And an entity, maybe a demon got in them, and in the spiritual world that we're not understanding, that shows them to be ugly that day. That happened. Other ways, that a girl could be perfectly fine with God, and for some reason look bad one day. Well, maybe it's a test of the relationship. Maybe it could be the reason that God simply doesn't want you to have a man. He doesn't want you to be with a man. He wants you to look bad. It could be another reason that maybe God's testing your mate, your husband. Does he truly love you when you look snot's coming out of your nose and cry, teary, clingy. Does he really love you? Or does he love the sex? What is it really all about? And then, of course, if you get married after so many years, 4 years, 7 years, 5 years, or whatever, the sex isn't what it used to be. It dropped. You go through a season of testing in your sex life, a drought. Okay, where sex is boring, either the man or the woman. And it's the true test. Did you marry for sex? Or did you marry to love, to hold, to adore, to protect, to cherish?